Hello and welcome back to the farm. Just turn this engine off a minute. So, as you can see, there is our original grass field that I had an absolute brain fart in with the hay. This is field 92, our other grass field. What I've done is I have cut it, I have started wrapping, but I did bale the grass. And we're going to wrap it. We're going to have a lot of silage that will be able to ferment over time. Look at this. If I just go into this one here, it'll be easier. Into the old build tool. It's useful for this. It's not very useful for editing the terrain, but at least I can use it for something. Here we go. So here are all the bales. A lot of them did really roll down. I wish we did have that anti-bale rolling mod, which would be really nice. But as you can see, a fair amount of bales have been made, which is fantastic because we're definitely going to need the money during winter. Honestly, I can't remember how long it takes for these to ferment, but yeah, it's been a while since I've played Seasons. I mean, so can you really blame me? Probably can, but still, yeah. Right, so my plan, as I was saying in the last episode, I was going to get this field cut. Okay. Wow, is it me or is that wrapping? Looks like it's wrapping the other way even though it's spinning this way. Still, I really like this mod. I thought it would be a bit too heavy for this tractor, but obviously not. Oh yeah. Alright, stop that down. So we're going to have a fair amount of these silage. Don't roll down there. Last thing I need is for these to roll all over the place. Alright, I was going to lower it down and get closer, but looks like the pickup point of this thing's absolutely fantastic. Alright, so the creator of this mod really needs to... It is a fantastic mod, I absolutely love it. But the wrapping animation going around the bale rather than the arm, I'm sure it's looking like it's wrapping the other way, even though the wrapping arm is going the opposite way. Let's have a look. Give it a little love tap. So you won't go in there. Alright, so... Oh, there we go. Here we go. Look at it wrap. It's going the opposite way as the arm is going as it's wrapping. Okay. Well, I don't care. It does the job. And it's nice and cheap. And I want to say thank you to everybody that has commented about my absolutely fantastic brain fart with the hay. Thank you for that. Whether you play on PC or console, I appreciate, you know, that you take the time to comment. Definitely helps me out. Whether it's apparently not going, it gets in here, will ya? Get in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Why are you... What? Huh? Well, that made no sense. Okay. I'll take it. Well, does the job. But I really am glad though that we do have the old bale loader. Definitely going to make loading all these bales absolutely brilliant. But you'll have to let me know again in the comments. Oh, I am going to keep asking you about 50,000 questions. Wrap bales. Can you leave them outside? Can you ride them like this, like an absolute boss, and get an absolutely awesome photo? More than probable. But, the question I was going to ask, can you leave these bales outside when they're wrapped? If you can, fantastic. If not, I'll probably put them up in the... over here somewhere. There we go. I haven't used that yet. up there, up the top. I'll just walk round there, it's easier. My descriptions are absolutely dreadful. I could show you a big massive drawing with all sorts of labels and everything and I'd still get it wrong. But up here, have took the liberty of, oh, what happened here? Huh? What? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where'd that bell come from? Another brain fart. I must have brought it up here. Unless it wouldn't be up here. So, there we go. Back to Brain Fart Central Station. Absolute dreadful. Why am I running around there? Let's just get back in this way, shall we? Alright. Engine back on. Let's drop this bad boy down. Like I said, let me know in the comments. When the bales are wrapped, can you leave them out? I know if you leave them out and they are not wrapped, they do deteriorate over time and get, oh, you look at this. That just takes skill. Again, I mean, what's the chances of that? There we go. So we need to get all of these wrapped. How many, let's go across to this. How many bales have we done in this session? 35. Wow. 35 bales off this field. I will take that all day. Managed to get 7 hay bales off of that field. And 3 silage bales. If memory serves me correctly, I won't quote me on it. But I'm sure that's what it is. 7 hay bales and 3 silage bales. I really do like this mod. It's a bit weird that, you know, the covering animation on the bale goes the other way compared to the arm going round, but still, like I said, it does the job. And we're going to be earning some money over winter if these, well, basically if they ferment in time. I'm hoping they do. It'll be a massive help. So, there's one. There we go. Can actually get it. Whoa, okay. I like that the area is not really close, but I wish you could like open it up, get close and pick it up yourself. But that auto load part, yeah, I'll take it. What time is it now? It is 6 o'clock. Okay. So we're going to be pushing it for time, but all of our fields are done. All we need to worry about is herbicide on that. Is it that field? Let me just have a look. An absolute brain fart. Alright, so if we're over, let's get over here, Mr. P. Let's do that. 63. Take those off. We have got some weeds now dotted around in 63. A couple of weeds just over there. They're not ours, don't need to worry about that. 72, 73, 74 is fine. And we've started to get a couple of weeds growing over in field 80. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a fair more few. There we go, no brain fart. You know you're going to expect more than one in an episode. It's going to happen. But still, quote me, Brain Fart Central. So, I'll see you all in a little while when I've got more of these bales wrapped. So I'm back, 7:24. And I also did that skill again twice of going over the bales. Is that not? Ooh, that was a good catch. Right, so we've literally just got this bale and that one left. I'm hoping it doesn't get too dark. It's already 7:25 as I was saying. But at least we know we've got a lot of money in bales, so when it does come winter time, maybe we should be okay, hopefully. And we are going to have to look at buying a small tedder, because like I said, thanks to the comments, if it is dark green grass, that means it's too wet and it needs tedding to dry out. So we're going to have to look at buying a small tedder. We only have $14,457. Our overnight cost, I think it's around $98, something like that. It's really not that expensive. Not as much as I was expecting it to be. And they've all sent us on the old John Deere harvester. A bit of a mixed reaction, you know, with how big field 52 is. We'd have a comment saying keep it for that field. You know, but what I think I'll do is, you know, I'll take everything into account that you say. When the fields are ready to harvest, we'll take over the small harvester over the field 52, sorry. See how that gets on. If it does okay, then possibly look at... No, this didn't struggle up there at all. Okay. Well, here we go. Here's the roller coaster ride as we go across this old dirt track down here. Should have seen it when I was coming down here with the baler. Oh, I had the baler connected to the John Deere. Even though that John Deere is 200 horsepower now because of the update, it really did struggle baling in that field because of the little hills and the likes in there. But still, it's all good. I did have a comment about getting chickens. I've already said in that I did reply to the comment saying that I think the best idea at the minute is wait until we've harvested our wheat, so we know we've got enough. There we go, that's down. So we've got enough feed for chickens. We could possibly look at getting what's this? Oh, Strimmer, where I'm from. Weed Whacker, where other people are from, or... Yeah. Right, so we washed that. I didn't wash. Why didn't I wash that? I've washed that. Why didn't I clean that? Don't know. Right. So let's disconnect that. Get in the John Deere. We'll get hooked up to the bale loader. Get in cab for a little while. Why not? Got that used to not being able to go in cab on the Coronella. I'm gonna go on a different map now. I just completely forget that I can go in cab. You know, I expect the really bad light flickering. But I'm hoping this cannot. I'm gonna hope. Where we did put the hay bales, I'm hoping that's high enough for this to open up there. Whoa there, easy tiger, calm down. Alright, so let's get this opened up. Okay, I don't really have good clearance, I can't really see down there, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm sure this might be the modded one. I'm sure this is faster than the original. I've got those two there, so we'll reverse. Or not. Okay. Don't know why it wouldn't let me reverse there. There we go. I think this can hold 8 bales. I think. Let's grab that. There we go. Okay, well, it's kicking up a fair amount of dirt. There's number 6. 2 more, which is literally directly in front of us. And I'm amazed I've not had a single brain fart since I've connected this. Oof. What are the rare chances of that? Right. Yeah, so that's 8. So if that comes up. let's go down here again. This is really, really rocky. Whoa. Okay. And just hope, whoa, there. For a puddle, that's pretty high. Right, so I am hoping that this can open up under here. If not, then joke's on me. Can this open up here? I'm really hoping it can. Seems pretty high up here, so. Alright, so let's get out. And apparently let's go the right side. See if we can get this up against the wall. Please, please, please. Okay, doing alright so far. Okay, up against the wall if we can. Oh, not through the ceiling, don't want that. You know what, that'll do. That'll do there, I think. I want to push my luck, wait till the arm comes in. Why isn't that arm coming in? There we go. Right, so now the real test. How am I going to get out of here? The great... Oh my jeez, the camera. Let's see if we can wiggle our way out. I will say, let's see if I can try and reverse it all the way, but probably won't be able to. I'm going to try though, let's see. If I can reverse this all the way down here, that surely deserves a like. Cool, that arm's getting a bit close to the old wall there. Oh, and the camera angle really isn't helping. Okay, well, I'm impressed with myself. That good, I think I might even hit the like button myself. Just for that reversing. Alright, so we've got a fair few more battles to go, and this is gonna, I'm just gonna drive on the grass, it's just safer. There we go. Alright, so let's grab the rest of these bales. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see how... Whoa, 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 what happened there? Okay. Seems to be having a bit of a moment. Don't think it was anything I did. Unless it was just a dip in the ground. Okay, so we've got one more there. And then we'll grab two. Grab two, Mr. P, not Demolition Derby it. Come on. There we go. There we are. Arm back up. I'm going to have to reverse out there again. That is going to be fun. Could always put them in this part over here where the other bales are. And then leave the other ones up there for when we get cows. Possibly. Will this... Is this going to be too high? I don't know, but we're about to find out. No, it's not. Okay, that surprised me. Let's try not to do any of that. Really? Wall collision? Anybody? Let's try not to walk through the wall. Think that'll do just there. Let's crack on. Get the rest of this done. Whoa there. Whoa. Arm, are you going in? Oh, there we go. A bit late now though, isn't it? Going in just as I get to the field. There we are. Well, hopefully this is going to make us a fair amount of money when all these are fermented through winter. It seems to be struggling a little bit. This ground is really deceiving. It doesn't look that bad, but once you start looking at like floor level, this field is all over the place. Even this John Deere with 200 horsepower, just pulling the baler, just trying to bale this grass. It was going to like 2 miles an hour, just getting up these certain little mounds, which I thought was kind of weird. You know, it's a tractor, that's what it's meant for. Right, 2 more. Definitely getting set for winter, and it's only early summer. Can never be too prepared. There we go. Oh, it really is making things easier having this bale loader. Let's... Oh. Whoa, don't drive over me crops. So the last thing I want is to drive over me crops. Let's try and straighten out a little bit, shall we? There we go, Mr. P, you're a good boy. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'll do that. Get out and check. What about this side? Okay, I'll take that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of those bales loaded. I'll get them put under here. Surely being under here, that is going to help. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But what we'll do is I will see you in the morning. And we'll have a look at what tedder we can buy with only limited funds of 14,457. But we won't be able to spend it all because we are still going to have the overnight fees that we're going to have to encounter. So I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. And just looking up here, BSM. That's not what I first saw when I quickly got a glimpse of the BSM shop there. But we won't go into that. Anyway, we're at the shop. Again, brain fart central, and what is... Oh, that's deceiving. I was going to go in and just buy a bit of this, a bit of that. But it's early in the morning, 7:13. Let's look at tedders. We're going to need one. I don't want to be spending a lot. We only have 14,300, and if I squint and tilt my head sideways, $40,356. We're cheap. Alright, so I don't want anything massive. Oh, fella, 16,000. I don't have enough. You're teasing me now. That's what we got. Wow, that that's massive. 30 meters, only 40,500. Wow, that's cheap. It's actually pretty good. 8,000 only requires 20 horsepower. 6.5 meters. Doesn't need to be massive. And the Sip Spider, 3.5 meters. 6.5, 3.5. I did have somebody say in the comments about Fella equipment. But I don't have enough for this. I've only got 14,356. 4 meters. Really? That's 4 meters? And it requires 50 horsepower. Oh, you know I'm cheap. It looks old. It looks gold. I'm taking it. Right, so we're buying this. 2,500. Bagging the... Is it fire? And it requires 50 horsepower and 4 meter width. Yes, it's not massive, but it doesn't need to be. And where is my purchase? Don't rip me off, BSN. So that really isn't what I thought it said. I had to quickly look twice. If you know what I mean, put a smiley face in the comments. Please don't put what I thought it was or what you probably thought it was. But here we go. Here's our Tedder. Isn't bad looking. 4 meters, I'll take it. And all of our tractors can use it. And it looks old, which is fantastic. If you like me, I love old machinery. Beautiful. So, we now have a Tedder. We still have enough money to keep us going for now until our crops are ready. But let's have a quick look at how they're getting on. Oh, wow, okay. So, field 80, field 72, 62, and 52 all need fertilizer. Well, that's going to be fun. Okay. Right, so, off the screen. Oh, there we go. Whoa, 62 is ready to be harvested. Would you look at that? Is it? Really? Oh, where am I? I'm getting confused. There, that way. We've got... Wow, that grew really quick. Oh, it's not that one, is it? Over here, there we go. This grew pretty quick. Means we might be able to, in the next episode, possibly look at maybe getting some chickens. Maybe just a couple. Don't really want a lot. Can't really afford a lot. I'm broke. Still, this is ready to harvest, which is fantastic. But that's going to be the end of this episode. We didn't need a massive Tedder. The equipment I've got off screen, I can just Ted to my heart's content. We don't need the really, really big stuff. Still, just sit on here, look down, because that field's nearly ready. But we need to get some fertilizer on it, along with some other of our fields. But as always, if you did enjoy this episode and the brave parts, okay, well, I would say occasionally have, but I have more often than not. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, and until then, I will see you all real soon here on the Valley, the Old Farm.